Hey everybody, and welcome to Dpad Experience presents Marvel Champions. Dpad Experience is a weekly video game podcast published on all podcast platforms. But today, we're playing Marvel Champions. Specifically, Venom. Alright, we're going back a little bit. I wanted to showcase this deck. Now, for a long time, Venom has been my favorite character. There are some people who give Venom a run for their money, but I want to test that, actually. So the last time I used Venom was when the Guardians of the Galaxies Most Wanted set came out. I used Venom a lot, and I haven't used Venom since then. So I want to go back to Venom, and I've updated my deck with some of the new cards that came out, and I want to see how it goes. I want to see if I have been able to make Venom more fun and better. So I'm going to show you the deck that I'm using today for Venom, and we'll see if he still is my favorite character. I'm not going to run through the Venom specific cards, but let's take a look at the deck that I'm using. So here are my allies. We're going to be using an aggression deck. Surprise, surprise. Here are my allies. We're going with Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Okay? We'll play him, and we will initially get a +2 to either thwart or attack. We're going with Mockingbird to stun the enemy. We're going with Groot in case we need to defend a little bit. And we're going with Drax because Drax has 4 health and he can attack for 12 total. I've never actually used Drax, so I'm looking forward to trying him out. All right, let's see what we got in the aggression deck. We have 2 copies of Mean Swing. When we make a basic attack, we exhaust a weapon and get +3 to our attack. We have 2 copies of Surprise Attack. After you change form, deal 3 damage to an enemy. 4 instead if we paid for this using a physical resource. We have 3 copies of Skill Strike. When your hero makes a basic attack, they get +2 for that attack. We have 3 copies of Dropkick. Okay. Deal 4 damage to an enemy if you pay for this using only physical resources, stun enemy, and draw a card. Then we have... You know what? I'm actually realizing that I am not adding a lot of the newer cards. I've just upgraded my deck, but I want to play Venom anyway. We have Kit. Exhaust Kit and spend 2 resources of any type to ready a Guardian character. We have Helicarrier. Exhaust a Helicarrier and reduce the cost of the next card by 1. We have Jarnbjorn. After your hero attacks the enemy, spend a physical resource, deal 2 damage to that enemy. And then we have our resources, which are Audacity, 2 copies of Power of Aggression. We have our Strength, our Genius, and our Energy. And then for our upgrades, we've got 1 copy of Combat Training, 1 attack, 1 copy of Martial Prowess, generated physical resource for an attack event. If you've noticed something, every single one of these cards is a physical resource. We are trying something special now. We are going to be trying to keep our villain stunned and confused, as we always have. And I'm really looking forward to doing this. So let's go. And since we're going back to Venom, I thought, since my channel is new and I started showing all of the box sets, we've done Sinister Motives, we've done Mad Titan Shadow, might as well go backwards. We're going to go through Galaxies Most Wanted. And I'm not necessarily looking forward to it because, you know who's waiting for me at the end. Ronan. But, I have been able to defeat Ronan 1 time with Venom. So we'll see if we can do it again. All right, so we're going up against Drang first. Let's see what you got for us, Drang. Who are you? Because I need to remember, it's been at least a year. You're 1 scheme 2 attack villain, and your forced response is after Drang schemes, resolve the Badoon chip's charge up ability. Okay, I'm sure that's got to be somewhere over here. Let's see what our main scheme is. Terrestrial Invasion. So our main scheme is going to consist of Brotherhood of the Badoon, which is right here. which is right here. It is going to be the ship command here, standard, and the Band of the Badoon right here. All right. So setup, put the Badoon ship environment and the Milano support into play. Badoon ship, what do you do? Charge up special. Place 1 barrage counter here. Then if there are 4 more barrage counters, deal 2 indirect damage to each player and remove all the barrage counters from there. All right. So I get a Milano. Is that correct? And Milano, exhaust the Milano, generate a wild resource to any player. Wonderful. We'll flip this over. Force response. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, resolve the Badoon's charge up ability. First player action, exhaust the Milano, remove 3 threat from this scheme. Lovely. Okay. So let's put, well, we'll do that later. Yeah, we'll just put 2 threat here right now. Okay. Let's put Drang over here. And we have our encounter deck. There we go. Let's see. Is my new and improved Venom going to be able to handle Drang? I sure hope so. All right, we got everything ready to go. Let's shuffle up. Now, one thing about Venom that made me learn about a specific part of the game was the mulligan. If you've watched any of my other videos, I don't love mulliganing too much. I love to play the cards that I have, right? However, I am looking for one specific card to start this game with, and that's my multi-gun. I'm aiming for my multi-gun, so I'm going to hard mulligan for the multi-gun. All right, I really want that in play, and it's going to really just give us full control of the board once we get that multi-gun. So we're going to hard mulligan for that. And that's about it. We're going to shuffle this up. We took a break from Alive right now. We're finishing up the second to last scenario. And we're debating on picking up Xenoblade 3. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 because I love the first 2, but it's 150 hours. Man, ain't nobody got time for 150 hours. All right. We're drawn to 6. 4, 5, and 6. Okay, I know I said I was in a hard mulligan for the I was in a hard mulligan for the running gun, but I mean, sorry, multi-gun. However, I'm gonna hold on to these 2 because Helicarrier is important to play certain abilities. So we're gonna discard 4. Let's go multi-gun. Where are you? Still did not get the multi-gun. Okay, now we're going to resolve our setup. Discard cards from the top of your deck until you discard a weapon upgrade and add that to your hand. Multi-gun, where are you? We need a weapon. We need a weapon. We need a weapon. We need a weapon. We got the pistol. Well, we're still looking for that multi-gun. All right, we got to play with what we got, right? So we're going to flip because we don't want this dude to scheme and put a charge up counter. We have our 2 threat there. We'll add the counter to the side because we know it's going to come out. All right, what are we doing? We know we're going to play our pistol, and I would love to start to get out. Ooh, hello. So you're going to pay for that. I would love to get the skilled strike out, but that's not going to happen. Let's see. All right, so we flipped, right? Ooh, we have that. That can be useful as well. All right. We'll use our power of aggression to pay for our martial prowess. We will use our strength, and we'll take a damage to generate a wild resource to get our helicarrier out. Okay. Now we will, we'll get all these out. All right, we're going to exhaust the Milano to get a wild resource, which will be our pistol. We will exhaust helicarrier and use skilled strike to get out kit. We've used all of our cards, And now we shall attack for 2. Use our weapon upgrade to make it a 3 attack, taking him down to 10. All right. We'll draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Where's my multi-gun? I went through half of my deck already. All right, we're readying up. I also need the card that lets me heal. So, all right, this is, let's go. He's resolving for 2, so it's going to 4. He's going to attack me for 2, and I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. So he's hitting me for 2. Let's see, what is this? So for 3, give the villain a tough status card. Okay. He's hitting me for 3. 1, 2, and 3. And he gets a tough. After Drang, let's see, place 1 barrage, charge up special. So this didn't get, oh wait, there it is. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase. So I should have done that already. So this goes on earlier. My apologies. All right, here comes our encounter card. Peril. When revealed, choose to exhaust the Milano. We're just going to exhaust the Milano. It's fine. No big deal. All right, because what's the other option? Pay 2 mental resource to deal 3 damage. No thanks. All right, what are we doing, Venom? What are we doing not Eddie Brock? Okay, so this is useless right now because we're not in, what's it called, form. We didn't change form. So, it'd be nice to get Groot out. He helps. So how are we gonna get out Groot? What are we gonna do? Let's see. Ready Venom and each weapon upgrade you control. Okay. Interesting play. Let's work on getting out Groot. We'll exhaust the helicarrier. Okay. We will use our surprise attack to pay for it. Running gun is pretty key later. So we'll use our skilled strike to pay for it as well. Now we have a Groot. We have a Groot friend to help us out who has 6 health. He'll be blocking for us. And now what should we do? We are going to, let's see. I haven't used this card yet in this deck. So we're going to make a basic attack, exhaust a weapon, get +3. He's hitting for 5. No, son of a biscuit. He's got that. Well, that's annoying. So what should we do? We don't want to flip, do we? I don't think we want to flip. There's no way we could play the running gun yet. Ready Venom and each weapon upgrade you control. I mean, I guess we could with the generating the resource. So let's see. We can't play the running gun. Well, this is an event, so that'd be 1, 2. Then we need to get rid of this, right? Yeah, let's go nuts. Let's go a little nuts. Should we? Nah. Let's just attack for 2, remove that. And we're going to hold on to these. We're going to hold on to these. I don't want to discard these. And we're done. All right, we're going to drop to 5. 3, 4, and 5. I guess I don't have a multi-gun. Multi-guns don't exist in this game. All right, so this is going up to 6. We're going to have to take care of that soon. He's going to attack me. We'll defend with Groot. Groot, you are blocking me for 4 damage. So, Groot, you go down to 2. But after he defends against an attack, he heals 2, so he goes to 4. This has to resolve earlier. I have to remember that. All right, here comes our encounter card. We have a minion. He's got to retaliate. He will be retaliating against us and attacking us while we attack him. Fine. When the villain initiates attack against you, draw 1 card. Deal 5 damage to an enemy. we could get rid of this fool right away. I think that's we're gonna exhaust the Milano and remove 3 threat from here, and then we want a clean board, so we also kind of like this. Letting us draw cards is always a good thing. How are we gonna handle this? Let us... Either way, I'm gonna be taking some retaliate damage, I think. So, we will attack our minion, use our mean swing, exhaust this weapon. So he's getting hit for 5. He's gone. Then I take a damage. Now what should I do? I will Helicarrier, Martial Prowess to play for my Savage attack to deal 5 damage to him, bringing his health to 5. And I could play my run and gun, but I'm not going to. I'm actually going to use these 2 to pay for my Spider Sense. All right, and we're going to stay in this form because we have Groot protecting us right now. So we're drawing to 5, and we're going to assume that multi-gun is somewhere in this game. Oh, Project Rebirth is just as good as multi-gun. All right, great hand. Great hand. Let's ready up. This is going up to 5. This gets another counter. Ooh, this is getting close to the end. So next time I'm going to take some 2 indirect damage. All right, Groot, protect us. He's hitting for 2. Put Badoon Grunt into play, engage with you. Son of a bitch. All right. Groot takes 2 damage. Groot heals 2 damage. We are safe. Let's see. Now we get our encounter card. The villain attacks you. I will take it. The villain is going to attack me. So he's hitting me for... Let's see. Just want to make sure. Yeah. Okay. He's going to hit me. And I want him to hit me. Okay. So he's hitting me for 2. Resolve the Badoon ship charge up ability. Shoot. All right. So he's hitting me for... So this is going to 4. Let's do this in order. He's hitting me for 2. 1, 2. 2 indirect damage. I'm going to take it. So I go to 3. All right. This has no counters on it, and it is now my turn. All right. I'm not worried. I know I only have 3 health, but I'm not worried at all, actually. I want to see what phase 2 is real quick. He gets his spear. Let's see. If Drang spear is in play, give him a face down boost card. Otherwise, search the deck and discard pile for his spear. Okay. Force response after Drang schemes. Okay, so he gets his a weapon after this. All right. Force response after he engages you. There are no other minions. Okay. So we're going to exhaust the Milano, bringing this to 2. There's our 2. Oh shoot! Wait, he attacked me before. Sorry, I'm gonna use my Spider Sense gets used when he attacks me. I draw a card. I didn't do that yet. Mockingbird. Okay, so we want you out of the game. How are we gonna get you out of the game? We have some options. Well, the first thing we're gonna do is get Project Rebirth out. Okay, that's the first thing we're gonna do. We'll use our Helicarrier to bring out Project Rebirth. We'll make some room for you. You can go... We're going to have to make some room, yeah. We have a lot of upgrades out. There's Project Rebirth. Okay, now what? I would love to drop kick him in the face. And I think I want to get you out of the game though. But I want to heal. Let's see. Exhaust kit and spend 2 resources of any type. Ready a character. So I might be able to do all those things. Okay. So let's attack the grunt for 2, getting him out of the game. Okay. Now we will... do we want to drop kick or Mockingbird? I think we're going to drop kick, but Mockingbird could defend for us at some points. Let's see. Or we could do neither since we're going to flip and play some upgrades and just upgrade the hell out of Venom. Actually, let's do this. Let's take that turn back. Let's take that turn back. Let's take that turn back. Because I forgot about Bjorn. All right, let's use our Spider-Man to pay for a Bjorn. Okay. I have absolutely no room. This is insane. I've never had this many upgrade cards. Literally never. Okay. Now we'll attack him for 2. And let's spend some you know what? No, I don't want to do that. Nope, I'm not going to do that. Well, we still got Bjorn out. Oh well. Same thing. We are going to exhaust kit, spend 2 resources of any type. That'll be these 2. To ready Venom. We're going to use his ability to generate a physical wild resource, taking a damage, putting our weapon into play. We're going to flip over. We are going to heal for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaust Project Rebirth. Heal for 3. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Now we're going to draw 6. If my multi-gun is in here, I quit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, we got multi-gun. Finally. We have no room though. So we're gonna ready. All right, so this is gonna go up by 2. He's gonna scheme for 1. If this activation is an attack, which it is not. So this goes up to 5. This gets 2 counters on it. Here comes our encounter card on it. Crap. All right, hinder +3 when revealed. Place 3 threat per player here. Okay. So this has 4 threat on it. What do you do? First player action. Exhaust the Milano, remove 3 threat from this scheme. Okay. So many things to do. We're going to exhaust Project Rebirth to heal. 1, 2, 3. We're at full health. We're going to flip. All right. Now what are we doing? We're going to figure this out. Okay, we know we're going to play behind enemy. Well, we got to get our multi-gun out. But we also did just surprise attack. Locked and loaded is useless because it's search your deck for a weapon and we have them all out. So we can use this as a resource. How are we getting multi-gun out? Do we want to play surprise attack as well? Is the question. We can deal 4 damage to him. No, we're not going to play it. We need our resources to play things like behind enemy lines. Okay, so what should we do? So many options. we're going to exhaust the Milano to remove 3 threat from here, bring it to 1. We're going to use Groot to thwart for 1. Okay, taking this out of the game. We're damn sure playing that multi-gun right now. Just trying to see how we're going to get it out. Let's see. So we're going to use Locked and Loaded. We'll use Helicarrier. We'll use his... Nope. Nope. We're not using that. All right, we're going to use Locked and Loaded. We're going to use Surprise Attack. And we'll use a Mean Swing. Yep. We're going to use these 3 to pay for our multi-gun, which we'll just put in my ally spot because I've got no room. Well, actually, let me put Kid over here. I like to have the weapons together because I'm very weird. All right. We have that out. Now we're going to use... This is why Helicarrier is so important. It's reducing the cost of a card by 1. If you remembered, basically every card I have is a physical resource, right? That makes behind enemy lines cost only 1, right? And if we used only mental resources to pay for this, we confuse an enemy. So now I'm going to use his... I don't think I used it yet, right? Please, God. No, I'm at full health. Great. Okay. I'm going to use this to generate a wild resource, which will be the mental. We'll take 3 threat off of the scheme, bring it to 2. We'll confuse him. He's confused. Now we have our run and gun, which I don't think we can play. Nope, cannot play it at all. That's okay. We'll put you to the side, run and gun. And we will do some damage. We will exhaust multi-gun to deal 2 damage to an enemy. So he takes 2. 1 and 2. We will attack, exhaust. He is now done with phase 1. So we need to find his spear and give it to him. Here's his spear. Oh, boo. I forgot that's what it does. Okay. So here's what his spear does. His spear gives him stalwart. All right. And which means he can't be stunned or confused. So that removes the confused we just gave him. So he has at 14 health. Let's see. We can spend some resources to remove it. He's got +1 attack. Okay. We're going to hold on to that. All right, so we're going to hold on to that because we're getting close to the end of our deck. Actually, I think we'll probably be flipping anyway. All right, we're drawing up to 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And 5. So we gained an encounter card. We're readying all these up. We're going to shuffle our deck. I think our buddy Groot's done after this. There's no way he's going to survive. Okay, we're all readied. Unless... Oh, he has Stalwart now, which makes my Grasping Tendrils useless. Boo. Fine. Which also makes my Behind Enemy Lines useless. So these 2 are useless. All right. He's attacking. Groot is defending. He's attacking for 4. Resolve the Charge Up ability. All right. Sorry. Okay. We got to do this in order. This is important. We got to do this in order. I need to put 2 here, right? I almost forgot to do that, which means this resolves. Now he's going to attack for 4. So Groot's dead. And then I take... So resolve this, which means this is going to 4. And that's resolving, and I take 2 indirect damage. Okay, now we're going to get our 2 encounter cards First one is a side scheme. Okay. What do you do? So this has 4 threat on it. Exhaust the Milano removed. Oh, an extra encounter card. That's got to go. The villain is going to attack me. Do I want to take it? I could still play my Grasping Tendrils. When he initiates an attack against me, I cancel the attack. I think I am going to do that. So, how am I going to do that? Let's see. Unless I want to take the hit. You know what? Let's take the hit. He's hitting for 4. And that's it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm not worried about health. I have so many things to heal. And I think I might be able to beat him this turn, honestly. He's got 14 health. Let's see if we can swing 14 damage against him. And in order to do that, running gun is going to be important. Combat upgrade will probably be important. And these will be very important as well. So, let's see if we can beat him in 1 turn. Oh, I took damage, right? He hit me. I draw a card. Thank you, Spider Sense. Surprise attack. Not really useful for me because I'm not flipping. But it is useful in another way. Okay. Let's get our combat upgrade out. To give Venom, we're going to use this to pay for the combat upgrade. Giving him +1 attack, so he has a base at 3 now. I think I'm going to be able to swing 14 here. Let's see if I can do it. All right. Not you, but the running gun needs to be played. So we will use our multi-gun to deal 2 damage to him. 1, 2. We will, just making sure I got this correct. We will attack for a base of 3 plus the 2 from this weapon. So that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will yeah, this is going to work. We will, that's a skill. We'll use Helicarrier, and we will use Milano to generate a resource. We'll use this to take a damage and generate a resource. So that'll pay for our running gun. Ready Venom in each weapon upgrade you control. So we'll use our multi-gun again for 2 damage. We will do a base attack of 3 because of that. We'll exhaust these to get +2 to that, making it 5, taking Drang's health down to 0. And there it is. There it is. Look at these upgrades. I did not have enough room for them all. Venom still is one of my favorite characters to use, and I didn't even really get to stun and confuse like I wanted. Man, is this deck powerful. Jeez. I understand that I only had 4 health left, but that's the kind of deck you play with Venom. Like, I used this wild resource very liberally. Used it a lot, purposely, because I had my Project Rebirth out, right? I could heal for 6 as much as I wanted, because when you, what's so important about, you heal for 6 for this card, right? Because when you flip, this will heal for 3, and you'll still be on this form in the next one, and you heal again. This is a 6 heal card, essentially, right? And if I have Kit, which I used already, that's 6, that's a 10 heal swing right there if I wanted. So I know I was down to 4 health, but I wasn't worried about that at all. I could have flipped if I wanted to. The main scheme stayed on the first form and only had 4 threat. Yeah, I wasn't worried about Drang at all. You bum. All right, goodbye, Drang. Next on the board, Ooh, we are going to the collector. We're going to see if we can infiltrate the museum.